everybody? My name is Zimmy. I'm going to be bringing you guys a commentary on how I started editing. And as you can tell, I have a cold, but I don't care. I just reached 100 subscribers, and I'd like to thank you all. So here we go. I joined a clan called Result a while back. It was one of my first clans, besides like game battles and stuff like that. But I joined it because they asked me to edit for them, and I was new to editing. I was actually very bad at editing. And I watched a couple tutorials, and I got the feel for it, and I started loving it. So I went out, got some plugins like Magic Bolt Looks and Twixtor for Sony Vegas and After Effects, and I fluctuated between the two. I couldn't tell what was better, Sony Vegas or After Effects. And I soon went with After Effects. I noticed everything was so much better for it, and I now notice that After Effects is clearly the better option. So I recommend that to everybody who edits. Use After Effects. Don't take it around with Sony Vegas too much. Use it for syncing and stuff like that. For simple edits. For more over edits and like flashes and stuff like that, go with After Effects. So anyways, the clan Result asked me to edit for him, and I really don't like turning people down, so I decided, yeah, you know what the hell, I guess I'll edit for him. So shortly after, I went out, got After Effects, and I just, I took one of the founders of Result, Jedi. He was a great friend. He really helped me and gave me the inspiration to continue editing. I thought, I was so bad. This is horrible. My edits were garbage. I mean, which they were, but I really didn't see the point in continuing. I found it difficult to continue editing because, I felt that all my edits were garbage. So what was the point of doing them if I would never make it big time? And I still have not made it big time, but I've made a big difference over the time. Just putting time in. Now, I'd like to give a shout out to a kid named Devin. Devin is known as DScope K, and he is starting off how I started out. Edits weren't that great, but he is improving. I can tell. And it's great. So Devin, keep up the good work, buddy. And so I began to wonder myself, why am I in a Result when I can't trick shot? When I can just, not get online and just edit. And that is what happened to me for a while. I didn't go on PS3 for about a week, and I just sat there editing and editing. And I kept getting more and more requests to edit for people, and I felt great. So I stuck with it. And I learned new tactics, and I got my own style, which is what people need. People need their own style. So when you edit, think of something you love to do. Like my thing is color flashes. I love doing color flashes because it really brings out the beat in the background, and it just brings everything together. Although half the time you can't see what's going on, it doesn't matter as long as you see the shot and what's important about the clip. So find something you like to do, whether it be color flashes like me, or you could do something with Twixtor, you could do something with like light bursts. I just find something and you use it. You create your own style. I'm not just gonna do like an ordinary color flash. I'm gonna add stuff to that color flash, like jitters and everything like that. So when you pick your style, really make it your own thing, because a lot of people like originality. There are channels out there that reward you for having originality, like the Original Hive and Best One Clip Edits. You need to know your style, and you need to make it look good. The second thing I'd like to talk about is the use of cinematics. Now, as simple as it may seem, cinematics really bring out the greatness of a clip. Whether that be a great shot across the map, or just the location of where the guy is standing. I use cinematics as much as I can to bring out the scene. Now, so I would call my style a bit over edited, which is fine. Over editing is sometimes good, but if you're doing edits for big time clans who don't really want that over editing, you might have to tone it down and do clean synced edits, which is what some clans request of me now, which I kind of enjoy, but it's not as fun as doing an over edit. With an over edit, you get to see all your effects come together in one great clip. or you could do an over edit for an episode, which is like what I did for Jedi. I mean, it's not exactly over edited to the point where you can't see what's going on, but you understand what's going on, and you see all those effects in place. So I ask all you guys to give editing a shot. Although like it may not be your thing, just let your mind be creative in these edits. And that's what I love about it. I can just be as creative as I want, and I can come up with like the best looking things in my mind. I mean, it may not be good for other people, but I like it, and that's what matters when you edit. It's how you feel about it, not how everybody else feels. It's how you feel about it. So whenever I go on the internet and I see an edit by somebody, I give it constructive criticism, and I reward them for putting in the effort in creating an edit, because I know it can get really stressful at points, as well as very rewarding at the end of it. Just knowing you're done and you're rendering it and then you're uploading it, the feeling is great. So remember that, like, as long as what you do is fine in your mind, it's fine in my mind. Just work on the simple things. And remember, stay original, guys. That was my 100 sub video on editing. And I'd like to thank Devin for the recording of this gameplay. I'm too poor to afford an HD PVR. And I would like to thank everybody else out there who has subscribed to me, watches my videos, and gives me the criticism and the help I need to continue. Peace.